Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional.
may now be seated. Good evening, everyone. I am Amy Kincaid, and it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to Western Piedmont Community College's 2022 commencement ceremony. Along with the President, Dr. Welch, and his cabinet, the Board of Trustees, faculty, alumni, and community visitors, we would like to congratulate our graduates, and we want you to know we are extremely proud of you and your accomplishments. We welcome your family, spouses, children, and friends to the home of the pioneers, the place where you have spent many, many hours. You submitted your final papers, took your final exams, and now you are here today for an evening of celebration, and we honor you. Here at Western Piedmont Community College, you will find buildings and rooms named after some astounding leaders and educators, and it is upon their shoulders that we stand. These individuals have made sure this college stands as a solid pillar to the community, and its foundation and future is to make sure everyone has an opportunity to receive a high-quality education. I will return later for a word of inspiration. I just want to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you, and we are so glad that you are here. Thank you.
My name is Joel Welch, and I have the honor of serving as the 7th president of Western Piedmont Community College. I too would like to add my personal greetings to the audience and the graduates. Welcome everyone to our first in-person graduation ceremony at Western Piedmont Community College since 2019. It has been an interesting 2 years, but you made it. Congratulations. So I'm going off script because I have one thing I have to do, and that's get a selfie with the graduates. So give me just a minute. You're why we're here. Today we are gathered to honor these students of the graduating class of 2022. These students whose desire for learning and aspirations to transform their life led them to enroll at Western Piedmont, a great choice. Before we proceed with the ceremony, I want to recognize several individuals who are here this afternoon to participate in this celebration, a celebration of students' achievement. First, a group of very dedicated and supportive individuals who give so unselfishly of their time and energy to Western Piedmont, our Board of Trustees. If you would stand as I call your name to be recognized. The Chair of our Trustees, Ms. Amy Kincaid. Mr. Bruce Hawkins, Ms. Kim Kling, Mr. Alan LaCroix, Mr. Bill Lennon, Mr. Malone McNeely, Mr. Bill Simmons. Please join me in showing your appreciation to these individuals. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, I would like to acknowledge the administration of the college, the deans and the senior administration who work so well together to ensure the efficient operation of the institution. The senior staff of Western Piedmont, please stand as I call your names and remain standing. Ms. Susan Burley, our Vice President for Student Success and Support Services. You can hold your applause till they all stand up. Ms. Cindy Davies, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Workforce Development. Ms. Sandy Holman, Vice President of Administrative Services. And in the background, Ms. Stacy Scholler, Executive Assistant to the President and Trustee Liaison. She's not on stage, but she also makes sure I get where I'm supposed to go, and that's important to me. Thank you. Our college deans, Ms. Beverly Berry, Dean of Health and Human Services, Mr. Michael Daniels, Dean of Applied Technologies, Mr. Rick First, Dean of Workforce Development and Continuing Education, and Dr. Ann Marie McNeely, the Dean of Arts and Sciences. Ms. Susan Williams, Dean of Student Services. Let's give these dedicated administrators a hand. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, I want to acknowledge our representatives with Burke Middle College and Career and College Promise, who are seated on stage with us today. We have 28 graduates from BMC and 20 CCP graduates who will be receiving degrees from WPCC even before they receive their high school diplomas later this month. Dr. Christy Abernathy, the principal, Ms. Suzanne Crawford, the guidance counselor, college liaison. Please give these folks a hand. Next, we have a group of individuals without whom we could not operate the college. You may or may not be aware that WPCC consistently outperforms many of the other North Carolina community colleges on mandated performance measures. And our surveys indicate that our students are pleased with the education that they receive and consistently recommend us to their friends and family. WPCC is a college of excellence because we have the best, most dedicated faculty and staff of any college that I know and that I am pleased to be part of. We do not say thank you enough to these individuals, so please join me in thanking the faculty and the staff of Western Piedmont Community College as they stand to receive your applause. You may be seated. Finally, while I express my gratitude to those individuals who figure so prominently in our college, I want to thank those individuals who are not on stage, but made up what goes on here possible. Please help me to thank the staff who helped make this graduation event happen, our student services staff and staff from across the college. Thank you. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this afternoon. Every year at graduation, I have a privilege of introducing the speaker. This year, it's a special pleasure for me to provide this introduction because it is someone that I have gotten to know over the past 2 years as president of Western Piedmont Community College. Ms. Amy Kincaid has served as the trustee since 2018 and was elected as chair in 2021. She is a lifelong resident of Burke County. She began her undergraduate career at Western Piedmont Community College before transferring to Lees-McRae College and completing her bachelor's degree of Applied Arts, Science, and Criminal Justice. She continued her education at North Greenville University by earning a Master of Divinity degree. Amy truly has a servant's heart. She works hard to make a difference in the lives of others and in the Burke County community. This service mentality has directed her career path. She is currently serving as a program supervisor for the Guardian Ad Litem program, which is administered through the North Carolina State Administrative Office of Courts. She is also an ordained minister and works as an on-call chaplain for Moriam, formerly Burke and Caldwell Hospice. We are very fortunate to have Amy as a trustee for Western Piedmont Community College. Please help me welcome to the lectern Amy Kincaid.
Thank you all. I'm back again. Thank you, Dr. Welch, for that introduction. I'm so honored to share this stage with my fellow Board of Trustees, WPCC faculty, staff, and alumni. But most important, again, I want to offer my sincerest congratulations, and I want you to know I find it a great pleasure to share this special day with you. Western Piedmont graduating class of 2022. You are here with your loved ones, friends, children, and parents by your side. I know they are proud, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want you to know we are proud of you too. It is my hope today to give you a little bit of inspiration from my own story and humble beginnings that started right here at this college. Right now, I feel like I'm right smack in the scene of The Lion King, and the circle of life is just gonna start playing. Secrets. This master's graduate had to look up the definition for commencement. And while you may feel like this is a day to celebrate the end of your time here, my charge today is to commence you or welcome you to your new start to life. I recognize my graduating audience may consist of 3 different age groups. Those young adults who started here right out of high school. The group that may have waited just a little bit later to start. And then the adults married with children. You see, my years here at Western Piedmont consist of all 3 of you. I started at Western Piedmont Community College straight from high school. Started my little family, and I had to take a break. I thought I could handle school, family, and work, so I came back. It was too much. I decided my children needed my undivided attention, so I took another break. Right here, I'm going to do something most females will not do. But before I knew it, I'm in my mid-30s. I still have a will to do this. I just know it's going to be worthwhile. And my mom did not raise a quitter. I came back and I fulfilled the requirements to transfer my credits to Lees-McRae College, completed my bachelor's. I still needed one more step to fulfill the call that I knew God had placed within me. So a few months shy of 50, I completed my courses and graduated with a Master of Divinity. I say all of this to say, things have and things will come up. You're here today out of a pandemic. Classes shut down, virtual learning. Some of you may have got sick, you lost loved ones. And oh yeah, come on back to class. We're gonna do this. But you endured that. You kept your dreams and your goals within you. You pushed forward, and now you're sitting here today, and I'm very sure, that it was not without a sacrifice. Celebrate that today. But know that tomorrow, Monday, I'll give you the weekend. Thinking back on my word, commencement, I want you to go back and think of the day that you submitted your registration, the goals and the dreams that were within you then, and begin again. Whether you're moving on to a higher level degree, or whether it was to move you to a promotion in your current career, or you want a new career altogether, do not let that dream go. Monday, have a conversation with yourself, or write yourself a letter and include the word courage, and go fulfill your dreams. Put your WPCC credentials to the test. Lift yourself up and your family and walk into your new life. Do not lose your hope. Do not let your mind or your thoughts tell you that it's not possible to achieve. Pray. Allow the people closest to you know what your goals are so that they too can pray. Then have faith to know that all things are possible. Before I close, I want to share this testimony I heard from a nominee for governor in the state of Georgia, Stacey Abrams. In her story, she talked about being invited to the governor's mansion because she was valedictorian at her school. The guardsman didn't check her ticket that day. He just looked at her and he said she didn't belong. She stated from that day forward, she wanted to be the gatekeeper. For the rest of her life, she was committed to be a gatekeeper. Graduates, today you are the gatekeeper. Someone is looking at your life and your accomplishments, and it will open the gate to give them hope. Parent graduates, your children are looking up to you, and they are so proud of you today. You are the gatekeeper that is giving them a dream that they too can push through and graduate from college as well. Another little surprise for you. My mother had to quit school in the 8th grade, but she kept a dream within her to get her high school diploma. And she walked across this very stage at the age of 70 and obtained her adult high school diploma. Ms. Abrams also stated, and this is now one of my very own mottos, going backwards is not an option, and standing still is not enough. Graduates, I commence you to begin your new lives. Because I once was you, and I never let my dream die or come to an end, my blessing and my prayers are with you. Going back is not an option, and standing still is not enough. Thank you for your attention and for listening, and congratulations, graduates.
Good evening. Graduates, congratulations on your accomplishments. We also welcome your families and friends who are with us on this special day to applaud your educational milestones. In addition to recognizing our graduates, each year we also recognize and celebrate an outstanding faculty member who has displayed exemplary efforts as a teacher. The Excellence in Teaching Award was established by the Western Piedmont Foundation in 1986 to honor a member of the full-time faculty nominated by his or her own students and peers. Selection criteria for this award include student-centered and effective classroom environments, innovative teaching methods, professional development activities, and behaviors that exhibit unselfish devotion and significant contributions to the students, the college, and the community. This evening, it is my pleasure and my honor to present the 2022 Excellence in Teaching Award. The recipient of this distinguished award will receive a plaque, a medallion to wear at all future Western Piedmont graduation ceremonies, and a financial award provided by the Western Piedmont Foundation. The instructor being honored is well known for the ability to present difficult subject matter in a manner that students can comprehend. One student stated, "I love how the instructor explains things, takes it step by step, and that is what I need." Students share testimonials of their increased understanding of a subject matter they never thought was comprehensible. The instructor consistently receives glowing end-of-course evaluations from students. During the pandemic, the instructor demonstrated care and compassion for the students, as one student commented that the instructor extended my assignments when I was out with COVID and provided each lesson with detailed notes. The instructor also engages students taking online courses. One student shared that the instructor has the ability to make an on-class interactive, so it's not just informative, but it is also engaging. This teacher is known to use humor and creativity to foster a classroom environment that is caring and fun. He has been known to dress up like a mole and tell chemistry jokes to help his students laugh as they master the periodic table. Our distinguished recipient also accumulates praise from his peers. One colleague wrote, "With a smile, he would welcome his students to class and immediately begin to demystify science and chemistry." Peers also share that not only does the recipient teach students, but also presents helpful resources to other faculty. One example is his presentation at the NC Community College Association of Biology Instructors. Peers share that the instructor goes above and beyond to use innovative technology to enhance teaching. An example is how the recipient implemented the use of a specific educational technology long before it became popular to engage students in science courses. In addition, he went beyond the call of duty by presenting several workshops for his fellow science faculty to learn the new technology. In addition to being an accomplished teacher, our award recipient demonstrates continuous support of our college. In addition to serving on many college committees, he also serves as one of the West Hub professional learning representatives for the college, as he encourages and informs faculty of upcoming professional development opportunities. The recipient also completes professional development activities that enhance his teaching effectiveness, with one most recognizable activity being the completion of his doctorate degree, which is no small feat, while teaching full-time and raising 2 homeschool children. Our award recipient has made tremendous impact on our community through his voluntary service as the regional director of the North Carolina Science Olympiad for many years. Many science professionals can trace their career decision back to a Science Olympiad experience. One quote from a fellow peer best describes our award recipient is that he is a teacher of teachers as much as a teacher of students. This evening's recipient now joins an illustrious group at Western Piedmont Community College that provides leadership in not just the art and science of teaching, but also the heart. Our recipient holds an associate in applied science degree from Western Piedmont Community College, a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in chemistry from Furman University, and completed his educational doctorate in 2021 from the University of South Carolina. He currently serves WPCC as a physical science coordinator and chemistry instructor. The college's trustees, foundation board of directors, administration, faculty, staff, and graduates recognize the recipient and applaud his efforts to Western Piedmont Community College and the students he serves. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present the 2022 Western Piedmont Foundation Excellence in Teaching Award to Dr. John Kaiser.
Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege. I now ask the candidates for graduation to please stand. President Welch, on behalf of the faculty of Western Piedmont Community College, I am honored to present to you these candidates for graduation. I certify that these persons have fulfilled the graduation requirements for their respective programs of study as prescribed by the college and the North Carolina Community College system. I recommend that you confer upon them the degrees and diplomas for which they have qualified. Would the candidates for graduation please be seated except for the first row?
Division of Arts and Sciences, candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts. Tabitha Renee Arrowwood. Landon Michael Benfield, honors. Jenny Beck Benton, high honors. Jake William Bevins, Phi Theta Kappa, honors. Hunter J. Bostian, high honors. Daisy Rain Castle. Abigail Golden, high honors. Megan Gordon, honors. Christian D. Clapp. Anna Grace Kurtz, honors. Amanda McCall. Graham McGinnis, honors. Abigail J. Medlin. Charlie A. Moore. Sarah J. Piper, Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Tinley Reese Queen, Phi Theta Kappa. Lakin Smith. Elijah Patrick Stamey. Sabino Storielli, honors. Candace Marie Warlick. Eric Zong. Myra Yoder. Candidate for the degree of Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, Samuel Timothy Oates, Burke Collegiate Scholar, honors. Candidate for the degree of Associate in Arts and Associate in Applied Science, Cosmetology, Rebecca E. Oates, high honors. Candidate for the degree of Associate in Fine Arts, Theater, Dylan C. Carswell, Honors. Candidates for the degree of Associate in Science, Alexander S. Bellery, Jacob Christopher, Camden Sean Cook, Phi Theta Kappa, Honors. Kaylee Page Hahn, High Honors. Ayana Ariel Lewis. Elena Little. Damon Mull. Marianita Glendy Paxtor Ortiz. Natalie Jeanette Poteet, Honors. Jaden Brooke Ramsey, High Honors. Amber Glenn Seifs, Phi Theta Kappa, Honors. Matthew Smart. Ashton Trevorrow, High Honors. Thomas View.
Division of Health and Human Services, candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting. Kayla Allen, Honors. Jennifer Francisco. Brianna Nicole Harden, Honors. Raven Ann Nicole Hinchin, Burke Collegiate Scholar. Emily Lindsay. Jessica Maria Rodriguez Salche. Cynthia M. Torres, Honors. Brittany Triplett, Honors. Caitlin Wolf, High Honors. Chua Yang, High Honors. Medical Laboratory Technology, Adam Landon Berry, High Honors. Beulah Renee Canales, High Honors. Lauren Elise Elaine Phillips. Rachel Sigmund, Phi Theta Kappa, Honors. Kua Thang. Nursing, Carmen Carroll. Megan Elizabeth Carter. Tiffany Michelle Googe. Cassandra Mackenzie Halloran, Burke Collegiate Scholar. Jada Brooke Hauser, Phi Theta Kappa. Haley Dale Hudson. Ashley Kingott. Jordan L. Link. Latasha McJunkin. Sarah Ann McPeters. Lindsay Jordan Reeves. Taylor Catherine Sisk. Madison Smith. Shantae Faith Wheeler, Phi Theta Kappa. Recreational Therapy Assistant, Stephanie Morales, Honors. Levi Smith. Candidates for Diploma Dental Assisting: Magdalena Andres Francisco. Taylor Marie Austin, High Honors. Kayla R. Bartlett, High Honors. Juliana Caballero Felipe. Destiny Detter, Burke Collegiate Scholar, High Honors. Megan A. Taylor, Honors. Shelby A. Holbrook, Honors. Caitlin Kendall, Honors. Ariel M. Slemzinski, High Honors. Karina Trejo, High Honors.
Candidates, you have prepared for the next stage in your lives by completing a prescribed program of study. Whether you choose to continue your formal education at a four-year college or university, continue employment in your chosen field, or begin employment in a new career, you will be faced with the challenge of adjusting to a constantly changing world in the 21st century. Our world continues to become more complex, requiring that we master the technological, scientific, and humanistic skills which contribute to the development of our society. The foundation you have received at Western Piedmont will enable you to think critically, to reason logically, and to judge wisely, both in your careers and in your daily lives. Western Piedmont Community College has prepared you well for whatever path you choose. But I urge you to remember that your education is not ending, it is just beginning. Make a commitment at this ceremony to become lifelong learners and continually hone the skills that you have obtained in your time here. One of the interesting things about Western Piedmont is how many people in this area have a connection to the college. I suspect we have many proud WPCC graduates here today, and I would love to see how many. So I'm going to ask those of you who are past graduates in the audience to please stand. Look around you. So before the class of 22 is officially presented, thank you for your continued support of WPCC. Please remain standing to honor our new graduates. This is the legacy of the college. Alumni, please remain standing while we confer these degrees. Will the Western Piedmont Community College class of 2022 please rise? And now, by the authority vested in me by the trustees of Western Piedmont Community College, the North Carolina Community College System, and the state of North Carolina, and in recognition of the completion of your prescribed programs of study and all other requirements of Western Piedmont Community College, I take great pleasure in hereby conferring your degrees and diplomas to you, together with all rights and privileges thereof. Give them a hand. Congratulations. Graduates, the tassel on your mortarboard is currently on the right side, which is the traditional location for students who have not completed their degree. Graduates and degree completers wear their tassels on the left. We, who are degree completers, would like to ask you to join us in our ranks. So please raise your left hand, your other left. You're graduates, you can handle it. Now grasp the end of your tassel and move it to the left, signifying your acceptance into the ranks of degree completers. Welcome. Graduates, you are officially recognized as the Western Piedmont graduating class of 2022. Audience, please stand and applaud our new graduates and remain standing for the recessional.